All right, welcome back again. And tonight I wanted to do a kind of a tool video here. And I had let everybody know a couple weeks ago that I had ordered one of these, and this came off eBay. It was $18.99 or something like that. There's a pile of them on there, but this is the first bit extension that I've seen for a Leatherman Free Series tool. And this is what it looks like under here. So let's open it up and we'll get an actual look at it. This thing's pretty neat. I don't know of a bit extender for this free series of tools. So when I saw this on there, I picked it up. And I actually have another one coming in case I would lose this one. But it will work with any of these tools here and either kind of bit. So we're just going to run a couple of these and see how they test. This tool is the T4 I carry every day at work. As you can see, it's not in mint shape anymore, but I do try to take care of these things, but this one gets beat up. This is its third pocket clip, I think. Along with this tool, I carried the T2 before. I forgot actually how light this thing is, but other than that, I wish Leatherman would remake a tool like this, except use up the rest of the space. There's a lot of space here that you could do something with, but other than that, this tool is small, but it's designed to be used on this bit driver. So this takes your Phillips and it turns it into whatever bit you want to be on there now. So that thing magnets on, and as you can see, I can shake it off, but it is magnetic. It's not just going to fall off there. But I did shake it off that time. Maybe I didn't have it on there the whole way, but now these things this came from China, so the tolerances aren't super tight. It could be a little bit tighter on there, but it's not going to spin around. There's not enough room because it is a rectangle on there. So that does fit on there. And as long as it's in there the whole way, it's not going to fall out there. So I was shaking it decently hard there. About as hard as you would be shaking it for no apparent reason at all. But other than that, why don't we grab out a bit set? This is for another multi-tool that I went over, but say you need well, that doesn't make much sense, but say there's a big old Phillips 3 head and you got it started and you want to get that out. That's magnetic in there, so it holds that bit. And so there you have a Phillips 3. And that magnet's pretty strong on this side. It'd be nice if they had, I mean, there's magnetic retention, but it would be nice if this strength of magnet was on this side. And if this strength of magnet, you know, the side that goes onto the tool, so there's just a hole cut into the back of the magnet basically. If you flop this and put the big side of the magnet down here, that would make it a lot more steady on the tool, but it's not bad. It's just, it's not as steady as I would like it. But as for a bit extender for this tool, this is the only one so far that I have seen. And it goes with the tool really well. It looks nice with this tool. So that's good. Say you wanted a whatever next. Here's a small number 3 size Allen head. They go right in there, and that magnet is strong on this side, so you will pull this off the shaft before you pull the bit out. So that might be something to look at into the future. And then I was just curious to see if it would work with the double-sided bits too, the Leatherman ones, but so you're stuck to 1/4 inch bits on this one because these double-sided bits, they don't go in deep enough to grab a hold. So if that was a little deeper, you could use these double-sided bits, but that's not really what it's designed for. It would be nice to have some compatibility there, but it's quite all right. If you're using this, you probably want it for the 1/4" bits anyway. So there it is on the T4, and let's pop it out. Here's a T2, and it goes right on there. So there's one of them. Throw another bit in it, and there it is on the T2. And if you haven't noticed, all these tools have the exact same screwdriver, so it's going to work on all of these. And I mean, it feels like you can get a lot of torque with this thing this way. So here is a K2. And it goes right on there. Again, same screwdriver. And here's a P4. And there is the screwdriver on that one. And it's the same thing. So as you can see, that works on every single tool. And I must have not had it on the first time the whole way, so there it is. The only thing I would like to see done with this is a little bit stronger magnet here. The bit retention is great this way, and I would like to see them cut this tolerance down a little bit. So if they could make this just a couple hairs thinner this way, the up and down doesn't matter, it can stay exactly like that. But this little side portion here, if you could bring that in a tad bit more, it would make it have a little less rock. There's not a pile, but I don't know if I can get that. You can see there is a little, but it's not a pile. But if it's all these free series tools, that's a good thing. You can use any 1/4" bit with it. You have to keep this in a little pouch or something because you might lose this in your pocket. It's not very big. As you can see, there's way bigger magnet on this side. I think it's the same magnet. They just drilled it through. But other than that, I'll bring this thing out and I'll give you a view of what it looks like on a tool. More people probably, if you carry it, you're going to carry one of these, P2 or a P4, so we'll put it on that. I'll bring it out. Here's what it looks like. And it does give you a lot more reach. So you can get a little bit farther with that, with your 1/4" bits, but you're not going to be able to use double-sided bits with this. Basically just single-sided 1/4" bits. I don't have any ball detent ones to try, but I don't see a ring in there. They would probably work just fine, but I don't know why you would use that if you have standard 1/4" bits anyway. So I would just recommend using the regular bits with the magnet in there. It's strong. Other than that, I wanted to show everybody that thing. I appreciate it. Keep watching. I have more tool content, more survival kit content coming up. So thanks for watching. I will catch you on the next one.